Cannabis will be federally legal. Before you comment, that's never gonna happen, just remember, we the people are in charge. And I know that it doesn't always feel like that either. I'm making this video to remind you about our cannabis history and inspire you for the future. So let's get into it. If you could take a look into the past during the alcohol prohibition of the 1930s, you would see a full-on alcohol ban, and also the government taking concentrated efforts to poison liquor barrels to discourage the public from drinking and selling alcohol. Today, the substances may have changed, but the playbook is still very much the same. There is still a grand effort to keep misinformation about cannabis alive and dissuade people from having this awesome plant in their life. When I say that cannabis will be federally legal, it's not a wish and it's not a hope. It is a declaration. This is what we're fighting for. I will be one of the squeakiest wheels, and I will never let this go until the government finally listens and federally writes this into law and protects cannabis from this moment into forever. And hear me when I say this. I am not advocating for civil discourse or violence in any way. I am, however, encouraging a stubborn public. The only reason that anyone today can enjoy alcohol freely is because of the gangsters in the 1930s that even during a full-on alcohol ban, they continued to brew, they continued to consume, they continued to sell and provide the substance that was forbidden. I'm not saying crime is right. I'm not saying that. However, I am saying that it is correct to not listen to corrupt authorities making terrible laws that do not benefit the public. It's 2026. If you want cannabis in your life, you should legally be able to, without the social stigma or the fear of losing your life or going to jail. So whether or not you actively partake, if you are a part of the 86% of Americans who currently believe that cannabis should be federally legal, interact, share your story, and let's let the government know that we are finally ready for full legalization.